Hello everyone, back again doing an update video. I've got some headphones in. I'm going to be trying to play some Pokemon Legends Arceus and go from there. So, kind of a mini reaction type thing. I'm about 2 hours into the game. Really still catching on to it. So, definitely a learning curve. And yeah, so it's going to be an update and we'll go from there. So, pretty much same old, same old. We know what's going on. Staying busy. Got a million ideas. No time to write them down. No time to do anything. Very time to have any quiet time. Very hard to get around places. There's a lot of time spent to do things, if that makes sense. It takes me a lot longer than others to do certain things that I'm wanting to do. I'm hoping today really, it's after midnight, it's probably like 2 a.m. I don't freaking know. I'm just walking around. Gonna go back home. I got a new game, 2 new games to work on. I got the Arceus and I got WWE Day of Reckoning. And I got my Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Transfer coming in, so that is going to keep me quite busy. Yeah, I've been really trying to take a break from my other games on my GameCube lately and my Switch, and really go into something different. I want to make myself miss it for a while, and then I'll come back. But I've missed my Dual Transfer and Day of Reckoning for many months, so I am ready to get back on that. You're going to see a lot of content here as soon and as much as I can do, and it's going to be a lot of different things. It's going to be, no matter how serious you are or how much information you know, it's going to be entertaining. I can guarantee you that. We'll have some funny stuff, educational stuff, all that. So I don't want to ramble on too much about a topic or whatnot. Whether you're here for the Pokemon Legends ZA thing, there is one thing here to know. When you evolve a Pokemon, I just evolved my first Pokemon, which is Weedle, into Kakuna. It kind of like asks you if you want to evolve it instead of just, like, I don't know how to say it. Instead of it just inherently evolving, it'll ask you. So, that's pretty interesting. I guess for the people that, I don't know, don't want to evolve their stuff sometimes, it's really cool. As for, they might have to carry an Everstone or whatnot. So there's that. I think I'm at Battle Area 2, I think I unlocked. And I'm finding Mega Shards like crazy. So there's no way that each one of these shards equals a Mega, whatever you want to call it, like a Mega Stone or whatever. It's got to be like 10, 50, 100, because I'm finding them. Like, I'm not finding 50 or 100, but I'm finding like, tens of them. And I am at Centrico Plaza, I believe, is what it said. I could be wrong on that. It says right here, 3, Ivor. So, there's a character named Ivor. Yeah, I kind of blindly just played this today. Did a decent amount. But yeah, that's pretty much the update on that. I'm going to keep playing this. I want to find some music or something to listen to while I'm walking and talking. But, yeah, that's the quick update. And probably going to go into some other stuff here in just a moment. If you could just give me a moment to collect my thoughts here. I didn't really have a plan for this. I just was like, well, I have an extra device now, which I didn't have for a long time. So that's one of the reasons I didn't upload. I don't have Wi-Fi. I don't have Wi-Fi on this. I have Wi-Fi on my actual phone. This is just a backup phone. So I was like, okay, sure, why not? Just you know, make some videos. So, yeah. Like I said, that's really what kept me from doing a lot of stuff. And, let's see what I want to get into here. Might just put on music. It's just kind of something when I'm not really thinking too hard, I'll put on music. A lot of other stuff I actually really listen to and try to take a lot from, depending on what I'm thinking. I don't have to have my music be hardcore, like understanding and so forth. Probably gonna pick a playlist that I usually don't go with here. Yeah, as for some other things, I got back to the gym for the first time in a little while, so I got a good workout in. Hoping really hard to go back tomorrow. Well, yeah, I guess it would be tomorrow. Today's Sunday, technically Saturday into Sunday. So Monday I'll go, and then I'll probably be at home until maybe Wednesday, and then I'll be running back over here and plan to be working from Wednesday to Sunday as usual, or you know, 5 of those 6 days, but one of those days I'll be over here anyways. Most likely I'm not probably gonna go and then turn back around unless I have someone to, you know, take me there or back at the right time. Otherwise I just kind of stay over here, but it's loud and distracting and hard to sleep and stressful and such sometimes. So yeah, not going too hard into that. If you are interested in my Pokemon ZA stuff, I plan on doing some content on my other DS, or my other Switch that I left at home, I sure hope. And that's going to be on the TV. I'm planning to keep that one for the TV and play through this one. So I started with Chikorita on here, so I'm probably going to start with you, Totodile or Tepig on that one. And I kind of have a couple ideas on what Pokemon I want to use. I'd like to either use Chandelure or Pyroar on my team. Maybe pick a fire starter if I don't go with one of them. It's going to be a while till we get Delphox, so I don't really want to use her yet. Don't need to really use any of the other ones. I don't need to use like a Mega Charizard or something like that, but that was pretty much why I went with Chikorita, because usually I probably wouldn't start with a Chikorita, honestly. It's got the fairy typing. I looked up the stats and whether if these are accurate. They all are right around the same speed, and Meganium is the fastest by like 3 to 5 points. But the way someone said it kind of misled me into thinking to go for that. But based on the stats, I don't know how much I'm going to be interested in the other Mega Starters either. So, I mean, they're going to be good and whatnot, but they're not like my main favorite. Like, this is exactly what I'm looking for. And I've became a lot more of a defensive type fan. I've tried my best to kind of use more status and more defense and whatnot. But you do what you can do. Still looking through my playlist here. When I get talking, I'll lose track of things. Like the last 5 minutes, I completely zoned out there. I got plenty of music playlists. I got all kinds of stuff. I hope you guys will check it out. Learning a lot of like songs and stuff. I want to do like remixes. I want to do different stuff. I want to work with different programs. I want to learn stuff. Like, my mind is constantly on something. And that's just what I like to do. So that's what I really plan on doing for the time being. Yeah. So, another thing, back to the Pokemon thing before I probably change the subject up a little bit. I have a Pokemon ZA playlist, and I spam the heck out of links for Silent Castle, so I'm hoping he checks on some of those over time. By the time he catches up with them, I'll have 100 more for him. So instead of sending like one video link at a time, I try to send him like a playlist, and like put the main video I want him to watch at the top, you know, theoretically. And we made a lot of playlists before. I think we made a Scarlet and Violet playlist with like every single Pokemon from like Aggron HD, Gym Gaming, maybe Gamer Guru. These are a few of the guys that I've followed for a while. Silent and I have followed. We've kind of helped each other out with, okay, this guy's got this covered, this guy's got this covered, you know, type deal. So that's one of those things that's very hard for me to keep up with. You know, like short videos and stuff like that, especially if they're in the short section. I am very unlikely to find that. I know that might be weird for people, because I know that's like the new thing. It's the new hot thing, especially for younger people. They want to watch like short things, and I like short videos and stuff, but like how they organize them into shorts in the 3 minutes or less or whatnot, I don't really watch things. I listen to them and such, and I have them in the background for you know, whatever you want to call it, like background noise, so to speak. So yeah, that's kind of sort of what we have going on there. So in the meantime, that's what I'm doing. Let's see. Maybe try to track some more stuff, track some of my workout stuff. I'll be honest, it has been, if I'm being honest, it's probably been almost 2 years since I really went hard on working out. I've been trying to do other exercises and ways of staying moving and active. Like I walk a lot when I can. That's the main time you'll hear me do like an update video, is when I'm doing my walks. But the majority of the times when I'm walking, I haven't been doing update videos, if that makes sense. So there's that. I covered the new games that I'm getting. I got a few rare Yu-Gi-Oh cards coming in that I really wanted to pick up. Nothing expensive. They reprinted the Yu-Gi-Oh Kaiba collection. I saw that at the store the other day when I was picking up ZA, and I told Silent about it. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, definitely don't pick it up, because I spent so much on those things. I bought tens of them probably, like at least probably 10 of them, and I would just buy them out. And we pulled a couple good cards from it that we could have just bought online for cheaper, but I guess we had the experience and we know better than to do that. And it's like, I feel like it kind of sucks to be, it's almost like being like a scalper or whatever. And now that's like a big thing that these dorks are doing. It's really pathetic. And everyone's to blame for it. So the companies, the everything. Maybe Silent and I can do a video on that. I feel like he has more examples of it, but he doesn't really understand some of the deeper part of some of that stuff. And you know, like he's coming around to understand stuff. It just takes many years to understand how things are being changed on you, and you can kind of predict things before they happen and plan ahead for them. So that's really what I've been trying to do with many people. Like, for example, I've been telling people pretty much the last 2 days at work, anyone who would listen, that it's probably raining tomorrow and it's probably going to snow next week, within the next week. And now I have this battle against Machop Lady on Pokemon Legends Arceus, or Legends ZA. I'm going to say that so many times. I'm going to try to not say Legends because it's going to throw me off. So what you do on here is you have to like hit one button, hold it down to focus, to throw a ball, to attack. It's very, very different for me. I'm really trying to, you know, get used to it. And Silent was like, well, since you haven't really played through Arceus very much, it's going to be very difficult for you. So, you know, I'm in the same boat as other people. And I know I have literally 1,000 or more subscribers on YouTube that I follow, and of course, like I expected, people are going hard on the content. So unfortunately, this is the first time in, I mean, it's been maybe since like X and Y or something close to that I didn't pick up the game day one. I didn't get a pre-order. I wanted to, but Walmart didn't have it, and Walmart's one of the only things that was really around that day. I had a job interview, and they were like, well, we don't have that. So I'm in the middle of nowhere, and I had to be at my other job as is right after. So I had to hit the bus that I'd never been on, get to that interview, and then hit that bus back, and then back to the station, and hit the station back to my work. And I believe I sat there for dang near an hour waiting on my bus, and then the bus didn't even stop for us because no one else was standing there. I don't know what the heck they were doing. They're supposed to stop, but yeah, so I was a little perturbed. I think I ended up walking, or maybe that was, maybe I'm thinking of yesterday. I can't remember weeks, you know, at a time, but I remember that situation happened. I was a little perturbed. I think that was actually yesterday. So be it. Another thing is about this Legend ZA is if you don't try, you don't make money on here. Like if you just want to go around catching a bunch of copies of Pokemon, you make no money. Which I don't love that. He's telling me about how you can learn 4 moves at a time. Changing moves, that's fine. I already figured that much out. Talking about this battle royal, nighttime, the battles are crazy and stuff. Like, I found that out the hard way. So now I can go to part 3, hopefully. It is very much like telling you how to play, as they call it, hand holding, and slow, and like you have to do this, like very like cyclical. So I'm checking out part 3. Part 2, oh, Pikachus, I like that. I found a Pichu, but I can't think of the word. So they'll attack you. These Pokemon will attack you. It's actually crazy. Oh, Thunder Wave. I really didn't want to battle while I was walking. I got a little excited. I was like, I gotta catch one of these. I got 2 Pikachus attacking me. It's great. Like, you'll have multiple Pokemon attacking you, and it kind of sucks, honestly, to keep up with. Okay, I caught a Pikachu, so that's cool. There's a bunch of them in here. I'm probably going to save this pretty soon. Save it and maybe get out of this area. You know I gotta catch extras if I can. Ah, you piece of crap. I'm noticing a lot of Pokemon are not going in the ball the first hit. But it actually, like, the ball, like, shakes and whatnot. It, like, jumps around. It's actually kind of cool. Just from a detail aspect, it's very cool. Yeah. Man, there's so many things to talk about and whatnot. I have videos I want to do. There's a video I've been waiting for a long time to do. I still want to do more of a YouTube Sucks video. I could make that a whole series. I don't need that to be a thing. I think Silent and I could do a little project there. Another project that I've been wanting to do is, I know I said it on a video one time. I had a good idea for a channel name or a series name. I still need to make a bunch of YouTube channels. I'm working on that. I did upload on one today. I'm going to try to build that one out. I can't do over 15 minutes. So anything that I can move over from my other channels, I'm going to probably do that are under 15. Almost anything esoteric's over 15. Like Call for an Uprising, all his videos are pretty much over 15. The main thing I wanted to do on that channel was like esoteric content, so yeah, anything under 15 minutes that's esoteric would probably go on that channel. I don't know if I'll ever really organize them and such, but that was the idea behind it. I've tried to organize videos and stuff, but I have so many different topics and whatnot, it's almost like too much to even worry about. There's people that still check out the content on all my channels. They still grow even without. I don't really like that situation in one sense, but I also like it in a sense where if you're on my channel, you don't know what you're going to get. You might get a Pokemon video, a Yu-Gi-Oh video, a wrestling video, esoteric video, a hangout video with Silent Castle, you know, maybe some more stuff with my workouts, maybe some music stuff, maybe just whether you want to call them rants or like advice videos or just situation videos. Like journaling, I think that's another thing, like video journaling. I'm going to really try hard to make more videos for sure. When I'm riding on my scooter and whatnot, which I don't know how much longer I can do, I take it to work and back, and it's stressful to drive around people and such and try to dodge them. Mostly I just listen to music. That really helps me focus and get by on the scooter and whatnot. And like I said, there's